What's different about a bye week when you're a veteran player? I mean, is there a way you approach it that's maybe different than you did as a freshman or a sophomore?
Oh yeah, because now you know what you need to work on and that you need to go harder, and then it gives you time to rest. So you get time to rest, and then you come out and fly around when you get the chance to.
How do you balance, I guess, having that extra time to maybe work on some things, fine-tune some things, but also making sure that mentally and physically, you give yourself a little bit of a break?
Like I said, you go hard out on the field when you need to, and then you come in, you got extra rest time, so you get a lot of film in and get to look at your mistakes again and see what you can do better and look forward to the next game.
Looking at Missouri, I guess, just what were the main offensive problems when you guys went back and reviewed the tape?
Just little things, not blocking like we needed to. People having a couple MAs, mistakes, and just starting off slow.
Cody, would you or think any of the other IU players consider wearing some of those APU patches or some of the stuff that happened around college football last week, the All Players United? Are you not familiar with it?
No, sir.
Okay, well, then that pretty much answers it. You probably would not participate in something like that.
Did you even hear anything about that at all this week?
I don't think so, no.
You talked about having a slow start the other night against Missouri. There's been a few games this year where that's kind of been an issue. Has that been addressed? You guys talked about that.
Yeah, we address it, and we're continuing to work on it. So.
Come out firing, so to speak.
Yeah, of course.
I guess, how do you work on that? Or is it just something that you got to wait till next game day to really...
No, you start off in practice. You got to start practice off fast. The coach does a good job, but as soon as we get our stretch in, we go right tempo now, like offense versus defense. Let's go play fast. So.
Just collectively, after 4 weeks, where do you feel like you guys are as an offense? I mean, when you look back at all the film and kind of considered, how non-con went, where do you feel like you guys are? Where do you need to get better? Where do you kind of feel like you stand as an offense?
We're okay, but we could be way much better. Like I said, we still having slow starts, still having little mistakes that's costing us on drives. We need to start converting more.
I think last year you guys also had a bye week before entering Big Ten play. I mean, how helpful is that to kind of bridge the gap between non-conference and Big Ten?
Well, it's very helpful. Like I said, it gives you a chance to rest, to get your mind mentally ready and get your body physically ready. And then you get extra time to watch film and more time to practice on the team you're going to play against.
And this week, when you don't have a game on Saturday, is it a lot more about you guys than it is about, kind of looking at Penn State, or is it?
All right, you're doing a little of both. You're looking at them a little bit, but then again, we're working on individual things and team things that we need to get together.
Is this just kind of like a time to reset, to just kind of look at everything you've done so far and kind of...
Exactly. It's you're looking back on the season like we did that today. Did a good job of looking back and learning from our mistakes. Like you didn't run this route the right depth. You should have hit this person on this pass, and just learning.
When you're coming off